Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am your host, Darth Haster, and I'm better late than never with the open lines in the chat. How are you doing, everyone? You having fun? I'm having fun. How is everyone tonight? I am doing. I feel so good about tonight. This is going to be one heck of a show. We're just probably going to have some random topic, whatever. It's better late than never. This is later than usual. I do apologize beforehand. It is like 2 hours and almost 30 minutes later. But better late than never. I always say. So how is everyone tonight? Oh yeah, we're just doing fine. Doing fine. Everybody's hanging out and we're just doing fine. We're doing fine. Yeah, I'm not quitting my day job. Oh wait, never mind. I was. How are you doing, Honey Caves? How are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a long time since you've been here. Let's see here. I believe I have the StreamYards up in the chat if you actually want to join. I could just pop that out of here. Let's see, copy. We could just. You can actually jump right up all of this here link. You can actually come on and talk. Okay. So that's awesome. So when I actually started writing the first chapter of my novel today. So that is actually starting. Yeah, definitely don't want to wake Bird. I know that feeling. I'm surprised Pikachu is not as vocal today. Tell you the truth. Oh, here, Pikachu. He's usually always so vocal. Hello, Lady Mist, and welcome to the Better Late Than Never open lines. How are you doing tonight? Lady of the Void and the Void Branch. Lady Mist. I should just go share the bad of it on the Discords, but yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna keep it short and sweet tonight. Since everybody seems to be streaming right now. Hey, Parrot Head, how you doing tonight? It seems to be just. I guess we're just gonna hear me talk and ramble and say all kinds of stupid stuff tonight. Because I've really got, tell you the truth, other than writing my book tonight, I didn't expect I didn't even think I was gonna be on tonight because so there's that. And let's see, what do we got to talk about today? In other in other news, apparently, like yesterday was the anniversary of the Hiroshima bombings, and apparently there was this piece about I guess trying to cancel Godzilla. I don't know if you guys saw that or what was going on. I think Loki covered it, but I really want to say my piece. What kind of asinine crap are these people on? I want to know what they're smoking because I want some. Like, seriously, all these years, you finally bring it up now? Yeah, everybody knows that Godzilla is an allegory for the bombings and everything. Why? Thank you, Captain Freaking Obvious, for bringing this to light on the anniversary of the bombings themselves. You are bravo. Oh, sir, bravo. You are the biggest virtual signaler journalist I've ever seen in my entire life. And you deserve a reward. And here he is. Thank you. Thank you. You love me. You really, really love me. Yeah, apparently Godzilla's problematic because freaking because it brings up the past. And no, you can't bring up the past because that's history. And they don't like history. They want to rewrite history, and they want to rewrite history so bad they want to cancel math. I tell you what, they should cancel Common Core math. That is terrible. If anybody can learn off of freaking Common Core math, oh my gosh, you are amazing, and you're awesome. And I don't know about all this COVID-19 stuff, but I would shake your hand. And it's make all kinds of noise night tonight. Oh, oh, what a night! Hello, M. Dastardly. Yeah, I grew up watching the old Godzilla movies too, and yeah, I think it's just absolutely asinine. No, not puppies, just annoying chihuahuas. I think I think one of them's even a Chihuahua Spaniel mix. It's a really annoying mix. I've never seen a more annoying mix of a dog. I usually like dogs, but Chihuahua Spaniel mixes just it's like they're really cute and cuddly, but also they like every time they see you, they kind of want to gnaw your leg off with their little teeth. Yeah, Chihuahuas are pretty vicious little, very protective dogs. So are so are spaniels. You get a Chihuahua and Spaniel mixed together, it's like twice as hyperactive. So you can imagine the energy of a Chihuahua and times that with a Cocker Spaniel. It's like quad damage energy. It's just crazy. Yeah, they talk about large dog breeds being vicious. Yes, so true. It's just yeah. Yes, this whole is way out of line. Yeah, and I just think they're making noise to make noise and rile the dogs up to get the dogs riled up because I don't know what their deal is, and I don't really care. I don't know what I did to piss them off, but mm, yeah, they are more vicious when they're closer to the ground. It's so true because they gotta observe bigger dogs to show their walk of the is it walk of the cock or I don't know. It's rather late. Chihuahuannual. Yeah, Chihuahuannual. That's it. M. Dastardly. I like that. Chihuahua Spaniel. Chihuahua. I can't even say it again. Chihuahuannual. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's better. Yeah. MOON. That spells dog noises. Laws, yes. Angela. Oh, rather late here. Maybe that's why the moon's out. MOON. That spells moon. And the whole, I guess I'm just moving with the chat at this point. If you guys do want to come up, the lines are open if you really want to come up and chat. I mean, you want to come up here in the stream yards and talk to me, that's fine by me. I really didn't have a plan. I just wanted to kind of say my little piece about this whole Godzilla shenanigery. Cancel culture is absolutely stupid. And I think that piece is just showing how low they're actually going to go. This is literally low hanging fruit because everybody knows that that was an allegory for those bombings. They're not stupid. It's actually even a cautionary tale about them just to not do it. Not and Godzilla is basically a warning to not mess with nature. And oh, it's just absolutely stupid. It's like, could you get any more? Oh, Yes, I forgot that he was actually on Twitter. Yes, and I believe that's actually quoting a song, and I believe it's by none other than the BOC, Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, it's more. Yes, I think it's actually very cult. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of my ex. People that are so boring that they just have to create chaos. They are so bored that they just. It's like that old adage: misery loves company. They're miserable, so they want everybody else to be miserable and not have any fun or do anything cool. And if it's cool or fun, they don't like it because they're not included. And who said they weren't couldn't be included? That's and whoever said that they couldn't be completely asinine. Because I believe nerd and pop culture is all about inclusion. We don't discriminate for race, gender, creed, religion, or whatever background. We don't care if you worship a freaking potato. Yes, and I believe it's just a that is probably true and dastardly. They're probably just trying to get a raise out of us. And I think it's just maybe or maybe they are trying to virtue signal. It's like, "Oh no, let's we've already got enough problems in here in America that we really don't want to have to worry about the frivolities of trying to cancel a movie because it's an allegory for something we've done what oh years ago, decades ago, but it's just mind-boggling. The mental gymnastics of this is just maddening, even beyond Eldritch proportions. It's just terrible. It's just absolutely horrible. I'm glad we got the latecomers in here tonight. This is yeah, I believe so. You know what? For as young as you are, I bet somebody young with a brain. Thank you. This is very refreshing. That is very lightning to see somebody with a even a sliver of sense. Common sense is like finding a unicorn. Actually, I think it's even twice as rare than finding a unicorn. Hello, Jedi Bill. Welcome. Another wrench. Yay. Yes. So, yeah. So rare. Common sense is practically a superpower now. Anybody with a fraction of common sense is practically freaking Superman at this point. Except for you can't stop bullets. That'd be so cool. Here's a thing for you. But if you probably could be Superman because if you had common sense, you wouldn't have to stop bullets. Oh, I believe. Yes, I heartily agree. It's not just parents either. It's teachers and it's everywhere. Wait a minute. I reckon. Isn't that a Slipknot mask? Is that what that is? No, that's Mike Myers, isn't it? Common sense is a bad word now. Man, I'm going to get struck down for bad language. Who would have thunk that? Common sense, common new F word. Common sense. Well, common sense this. They can just kiss my botanical behind. Nah, yeah, yes, how it goes. It's absolutely delirious, demonetizing for common sense. Yeah, no, you actually have to be monetized. You could probably get like a flag or something. Watch somebody get this down. Some random Karen. I know who it's going to be too. Somebody who really don't want me on today. Justice this. Yeah, probably. Oh, it's been a heck of a night. It's a You're right, it's a whole nother breed of beast. It's like a horse of a different color. It's like seeing a purple horse. Has anybody ever seen a purple horse besides the Wizard of Oz? You know what they did to that poor horse? I believe that was like the same horse, but they took like the equivalent of like food dye and dyed that horse the different colors. I felt so bad for that horse. That's what I should really cover. The Wizard of Oz. The Oz and all the problems that plague that movie. I'm definitely not getting into that tonight. That is way too much. Way too late. Probably grape juice things, yes. Oh, we're probably gonna try to cut this a little short in the first 10. He had a really, I don't think he actually died from the he was horrifically allergic to it, and he was, I think the saying goes that he was so allergic to it and he was so afraid of being broke that he ended up killing himself. There was a little legend that said he was the one hanging in the woods on in the one of the wood scenes in the Wizard of Oz movie. That's how, but no, that wasn't him. That was like, yeah, it was, yes, it was a Jello based dye, and the horses kept trying to lick it off. Yeah, he he did go into shock and kind, but he almost completely died. To, like, he almost died, but since he didn't have a penny to his name, and he didn't, I guess he didn't want to show up broke. I guess he just ended up taking his life. But yeah, there's some really dark stories, and they say that that set was cursed. After all the reading all the troubles that happened on that set, I wouldn't doubt it. They also said that the Munchkins kept having like orgies and stuff, get drunk, and all kinds of weird stuff, and they were always trying to grow Judy Garland and stuff. It was weird. It's just one of those things that's like too insane to be made up, that kind of thing. Yeah, and I think she was what, like 15, 16 at the time, maybe. She wasn't that old. Judy Garland wasn't that old when she went in The Wizard of Oz. She was still rather young. What about jail? Yeah, a lot of stuff. Oh, yes. Return to Oz. I believe that was the debut. No, it was either that was the debut of Fairuza Balk or the movie The Worst Witch was the debut of Fairuza Balk because she was still rather young in both of those, but I can't remember which one actually had Fairuza Balk in it first. But Return to Oz, Fairuza Balk played Dorothy, and I know what you're talking about in Return to Oz. The wheel guys were kind of creepy, but Mombi was freaking terrifying as a child because this was a woman who she could like detach her heads and look any way she wanted, and she had different heads for different looks. It was crazy. Yes, Parrot Head, like Richard Gere and the Gerbils. Maybe the Munchkins, maybe the Munchkins nowadays, if they were still living, would probably be singing the Jailhouse Rock. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anybody was prepared for the first time of Return to Oz. I was rather young when Return to Oz. So if Fairuza Balk was that young, that'd make Fairuza Balk about my age. Because that was like what, 1980? It was 1980 something. I can't remember. She's not that much older. I do remember, but I can't remember exactly. That's it. I'm Googling that. Fairuza Balk. This has even got me. Fairuza Balk, American actress. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it was her debut as Dorothy Gale in Return to Oz. 1985. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. She was born in 1974. If she was born in 1974, 1985. How old would that have made her? That would make her. It's too late for me to math. Shh. Oh, Mr. CCDB is hosting Insomniac Soup tonight. And that would make her 11. Thank you, Parrot Head. Well, nobody came up tonight, but I kind of like tonight. Tonight was kind of fun. It was definitely random and pulled out of my butt, but yeah, not literally. You guys get the drift. This is definitely impromptu, but she was 11 when I was 5, maybe 4 or 5. All right, everyone. This is probably going to be the shortest open line session ever. It's late. Nobody really wants to come up. So this is definitely, you were like 7. So you're not much older than me. You're only 2 years older than me, maybe. Because if you were 7 in 1985, yeah, yeah, I consider this a good stream. Thank you, everyone. Parrot Head, Honeycombs, Lady Miss, Jedi Bill, thank M. Dastardly. Thank you all for coming at such short notice. I mean, really short notice. I didn't even think I was going to be on tonight. You guys are just awesome. And I really do appreciate all of you. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Stay awesome. And if you're into the Lovecraft stuff, stay eldritch, everyone. In other words, let me translate. Stay weird. Darth Aster out. Have a good rest of your night, morning, wherever you may be.